That was about a lifelong dream, all rolled up in about an hour and a half out there. Just growing up in the city and always supporting the team and wanting to be a part of it. It was pretty special out there.
Now, what kind of shots you think you had to stick around here a little longer?
I feel like everyone in here has got their own shot, and you just got to make the most of the chances you get and come in and do what you can and show off what you can. And for me, that's my mindset going in is to leave everything out there and come Sunday see what happens.
How much have they given you to work on and what to look at? And I mean, do you know much of this playbook? Did you get to go through a lot of that?
No, last night was pretty much the first look I had at it, so it's kind of been learning on the fly, and then obviously a year off of football, you got to get that timing back and. Thrown to these, a couple high school kids in exactly the same speed out here. But, I was able to get throws in, but now it's just getting all the timing back and, transferring the weight and putting the ball where it needs to be.
Now with the health, and I know you've been through a lot with that, where are you now with that? How good do you feel, and do you think it'll hold up?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Obviously after the first surgery, I knew, something wasn't taking right to the nerve and, had it redone. And, as of now, my strength's pretty much all built up. My accuracy feels fine. And occasionally I'll get a little numbness, but other than that, it comes and goes real quick. And I've been told that's just the nerve healing. So another week or two of throwing at this pace, and that should be 100%.
With going through all that, I know you're not a beat guy, but did you ever think maybe you wouldn't get this shot?
Yeah, you mean going into the first nerve surgery, they said you never know how a nerve's gonna react and retake. So to go through two nerve surgeries, there was definitely thought sometime was it going to come back. And Dr. Riley here in Cincinnati did a great job, and he's got me where I am right now. And a good rehab process and some personal training. I feel good.
What's it been like with the folks you grew up with, your family, all that? I mean, they got to be pumped to see you here.
Oh, it's been crazy ever since they found out last week. I've been getting calls and a lot of text and reaching out from everyone here in Cincinnati, with support and blessings, and I obviously really appreciate it.
Do you feel like you have to prove yourself on every throw out there this weekend?
Yeah. I mean, that's something I think, when you come into a camp like this, you have to come in with the mindset to prove yourself. Obviously, what you did in college is what you did in college. And, for me, like I said, I've had a year out of football, and, it's just getting back out there. And, unfortunately, you only got, 2.5 days to bring it all together. But, my goal is to, continue to get better each practice.
I thought Tony really progressed well through the weekend. I think, he's still coming back from the surgery. I think he's still gaining strength and confidence in the arm, and that's something that I think is going to be a process. But, Tony's his ability to handle football, his ability to know where the ball should go, that stands out. And he's got a great, disposition about him, and it's not going to get, from my experience with him around him this weekend again, even going back to when he was coming out at UC, I think he'll be able to handle the pressures of playing quarterback in the NFL. It's not going to get too big for him. And I think he showed that this weekend with handling the things.